They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Lobos will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So UNLV's offense will have the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to do.
Free up the gut! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll run it from the gun. Look out, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's got it on the move, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Lobos offense will have its first possession of the game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Johnson. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're dealing with a second and long. He wants to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Bankston. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. The short hands, it's Smith. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Thomas. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. There he goes. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UNLV. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off-play action on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it down the left. And he was... and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Lobos will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Calandria. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Fires to the right. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Lets it fly. Working that left side. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6. Turning it on. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, New Mexico.
How about the kick 6? What a return. And think about it. You go for the long field goal, do a good job of keeping somebody deep for the return. And here's the hard thing. All those offensive linemen try to protect the field goal. Now they got to go try to make a tackle. Too much speed. What an amazing return. What a big play.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Makes the catch. It's McKinney. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Lobos send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Toss sweep to the right. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. What a cut! Now he's loose. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Calandria. He's got him.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rebels are on the move. Right back to the well. Powers through the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Rebels back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Finds him out of the backfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Vegas! They take the lead with the 6.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
21, New Mexico.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Lobos line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Rebels offense is back on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt him. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. To throw, it's Calandria. Makes the grab, it's Reynolds. Made a defender miss. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Floating away. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Give to the back. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Good enough for 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Lobos! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Number 6.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle